Yes, gather around. Yeah, it is cool. God bless you, little wee folks. Good morning. Let's see what we got for you on this fine day, February 3rd, 2025. Or 26, sorry guys. Jump back a year. If I could turn back time. Page of Cups. You could be in your imagination about something there. Your little wee imaginations. Eight of Cups. Whether you walk away from something. Piscean energy. Page of Cups. Something's being illuminated with the sun here. Could be Leo energy. Let's see here. Seven of Wands is you're protected in high standing. Somebody's protection is being illuminated. Somebody's in their imagination about somebody's protection, and they know a tower's coming, because they've been through this before. Major tower coming. Let's pull a few on these for you little folk before we get into the big folk here. Let's try and solve a few of these for you. Okay, there's a Page of Cups. So you could be in your imagination about something, walking away from something after something's being revealed here about somebody's protection. A High Priestess. This could be somebody feeling rejected. 6 could be a Gemini, lover, private Cancer. Underlying energy is this High Priestess. It's protected, obviously. Yeah, they're protected by death. I'm getting. If somebody sent death magic to this person, they could be learning that this person is protected by their ancestors here. Their ancestors could be protecting them. Why is God protecting them? Because of a Queen of Wands reversed. Yeah, very witchy individual here. This could be a fire sign from the other side, but I'm not getting that. Could be a Sagittarius witch, like reversing death magic on somebody, but they're finding out that it's not working, and this has really got them alarmed. Adding up to 15, the devil. Why is this? Yeah, they could be very guarded from a backfire, because they know if this backfires, it's not going to be very good for them. 24, Gemini. Could have turned this person onto this person. What is this? Is this somebody's trying to block somebody with poverty, possibly? What is that? It's a cheat line, steal something from somebody. 21, 26. There's being an ending put to that, though. Why? What were they trying to cheat line, steal off of somebody? They're trying to cause conflict. Somebody's in competition with somebody. I don't know why. 12, they could have tried to do a destiny swap with the Hangman here. Tried to steal somebody's abundance. Is this Virgo again? Whose abundance were they trying to do this to? A Queen of Swords type energy. Somebody who's a truth, somebody who brings truth and justice. So I'm getting they'll most likely get instant justice for this, like they always do. This is the same freaking Virgo again. Somebody checking around and finding out. They're trying to bind this person, adding up to 19. This is illuminated to somebody. Were they successful? Blocked. No, it was blocked. This is King of Pentacles. They're blocked from doing this. This King of Pentacles. This could have been an Earth sign. Look, who is this that's blocked? Yeah, somebody's really, really stressed out about being blocked here. Not 10. There's an ending to something too. Could be stressing somebody out. Heavy Gemini energy. Aquarius. Somebody's, they can't stand somebody's light. They want to hide it with the moon here. Why is it here? 2 of Cups. It's some kind of couple. It could be an Aquarius and a private Cancer, or Aquarius and a Pisces possibly, or Aquarius trying to hide something. 37, somebody could be 37, 73, born in 73. Who's this couple? This couple could be an illusion, so I'm getting. I don't know if you put them in illusions or if somebody, this wise old sage could be putting them in illusions. How are they doing that? Whatever it is causing major tower to this institution, whatever institution they belong to. Could be Eastern Stars with the star here. What kind of institution is this they belong to? Wealthy one. Queen of Pentacles is like rich people that like to enjoy fruits of their labor. It could be a loss, lack, and regret though. It could be like rich but miserable. 14, this is this cult that masquerades as angels, but is really demons. The hidden hand behind it. There could be something ending for this institution, adding up to 30 because of a betrayal. Who is the betrayer? Divine judgment is called down because of a betrayal. 41, ancestors could be taking, heavily burdening this institution. The Knight of Wands, whoever this ancestor is. 11 is getting justice. Sagittarius, Scorpionic energy. Yeah, over somebody who was maybe sacrificed in the past. 23, to this institution. Let's see. Who's the one that they were working with? You have a desire to know this. This could be confirmation, relationship strife. You could have had relationship strife. They could have been causing relationship strife for you. Let's see what this one says. Hell. Desire to know. You could have a desire to know. You know something's been this will definitely. If this rings true for you, it could be a confirmation. 62, desire to know God, the highest being. Psalm 119-159. Consider how I love thy precepts. Quicken me, O Lord, according to thy loving kindness. Those born under Ayahel love tranquility and solitude, precisely fulfill their duties, and are distinguished by their modesty and virtues. Ayahel serves to acquire wisdom and rules over philosophers and enlightened individuals. So you could be enlightened. Definitely if you're this hermit, everybody's trying to sacrifice. Soul guardian of those born between 8:20 and 8:40 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 20th, July 31st, October 11th, December 22nd, or March 4th. Physical guardian of those born between January 19th and January 23rd, which just passed. Relationship strife is you could be having problems with your relationship. The president appears like a child with angel wings and riding on a two-headed dragon. His office is to give true answers about hidden treasures and to tell where serpents may be seen. And he brings to the exorcist hidden treasures without any force or strength being employed, and governs 38 legions. Servant of those born between January 19th and January 23rd. Okay. Let's see. So it could have been, this person could be an ex-lover, just because why would they want to cause relationship strife for you? There's a tower happening right now, though, due to your protection, because you're protected. What were they trying to do to the collective that made their protection bite back here, Holy Spirit? What were they trying to do to the collective? Two of Cups. Yeah, cause problems for your relationship. 10, end your relationships. They could be quickly, this person could be quickly getting in a relationship or sending messages. This is a couple I'm getting. Why would they care so much about your relationship? Because something to do with your destiny or your fate. Are these destiny swappers, Holy Spirit? Knight of Pentacles, they're trying to slow down your destiny. You don't like how fast you're in your North Node, how fast you get justice. Getting it's them that are basically making sure you get justice by attacking you. Because that's exactly what you are. You're like bait for people who do stupid shit like this. This is like Page of Wands. You could be, the good news is you could be getting enlightened about from this. Like I'm getting, you had certain questions that you needed answered, and these people are answering your questions. By the way, this is blowing back on them. Two of Cups, this couple. Who is this couple, Holy Spirit? Okay, they're heavily burdened, whoever they are. One of them could be a Sagittarius. They're watching you. They could have, there could be police watching you, or a Sagittarius and police watching you. So they see that sailing on the calmer waters. 17, they see that you have faith, hope, and healing. You could be a healer. Yeah, this is a Sagittarius and the police. Why does this person keep coming out? Is this the person who's doing this case? They could be stuck somehow. Why are they stuck? So possibly with a Pisces, because something to do with a Leo and a Pisces and a Sagittarius could have be. There's at least 3 people involved in this. Let's get one on this Leo. Leo blocked. Okay, this Leo could be trying to block divine judgment, or what is that? 40, 52. Somebody could be 52, 25, born in 52. Once again, private cancer for money. There's a truth coming out, or you could be this truth tower. Who's this Queen of Swords? Is this the collective? In a major tower, 17. This could be an Aquarius, this star energy. Why is this tower here? Yeah, there's something ending for whatever this institution is. Could be Eastern stars. Something that could identify with a star. Demons masquerading as angels. Beings of light. 30, what is this? 30, somebody could be 37, 73, actually 38, which boils down to justice. What's this tower gonna, yeah, somebody could be, this tower could be forcing somebody to take a leap of faith. This Aquarius energy. This could be Aquarius taking a leap of faith, or a healer. Who's this Aquarius? Okay, this is a group that's upset. Yeah, 25. The group led by this private cancer here. That's lost, lack, and regret. Why is that? Because of what's hidden under the moon. And what's that? Something they were celebrating. They were celebrating this ending. Well, an ending to what? This Queen of Pentacles. They could have been celebrating this Queen of Pentacles ending. You could be this Queen of Pentacles. You could be a practical thinker, down to earth. You could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarian energy. There's just somebody, you could be in law enforcement. You don't have to be. You could just be a form of justice, like almost like a justice angel here. There's you could be you could have been watching these people celebrate. What were they celebrating? A King of Pentacles, some kind of business. Who's this King of Pentacles? Okay, they could have been celebrating betraying this King of Pentacles. This is you, I'm getting. How did they betray this King of Pentacles? Okay, it may have been happy to do this, 12, to sacrifice this person, or get this person caught up or stuck somehow. Maybe with relationship strife. 12. Yeah, it's Capricorn energy. This is somebody trying to catch up, 27, 28. Somebody could be... what's the devil? Why the devil? Why is the devil here? Is this a Capricorn? Okay, somebody could be a professional. What is that? 23. This institution is somehow linked to the devil. I don't know if they're Luciferians or something. They could have links to the justice system. 19. You could be exposing this. Going up to the sun. This. There's something to do with Pisces. Or somebody's walking away from what no longer serves them. Yeah, illusions. Somebody's seeing the illusions now. Maybe you pointed them out to somebody. 15, a devil here. Somebody could, Capricorn could be seeing illusions. This is people you work with possibly, who could have been bound by some kind of illusions here. 15, the devil here. They're now walking away from these. I'm getting the illusions. Somebody knows the trick now. 2 of Swords. Before they were indecisive about this 9 of Pentacles. This 9 of Pentacles could have been indecisive before. You could be this person indecisive about what? About them failing at something. 18, about what was hidden here with the under the moon. Somebody failing. Why is somebody failing? Six of Wands. Somebody was getting a public victory. 13 was failing. Okay, somebody was failing at ending something for you, adding up to 13. This is a public victory for you, just withstanding this. I'm getting whatever this couple was trying to do. Who is this couple? Why do they have such a hard-on for the collective? Knight of Swords. Gemini. It could be a Gemini Taurus energy, or Gemini or Taurus, or somebody who likes to bully you. 3 of Wands. They were waiting for something to happen to you. Could be a Gemini, adding up to 6. They planned something. 8. They could have planned to get you sick somehow. 12, and this is maybe how they were trying to sacrifice you. Some kind of sickness, possibly. This was their wish fulfillment, to unalive you with some kind of sickness. How are they going to do this? This hermit, they maybe tried to get a hermit sick. 18, 22. This could have been a father figure or somebody in the government. Page of Cups. Somebody, this private Cancer. Is this private Cancer, the head of this figure? 10 of Cups. So a family, somebody in your family. 29. 33. You could have ascended to this, whatever they were doing. You got victory. You're still in alignment. And you're protected and high standing. Wow. And you're still getting victory. 14. And making it look easy. Adding up to the Sagittarius. Being seen as highly skilled. 15. And having a good time. This is really driving them nuts. Because that's the exact opposite of what's supposed to happen. They rounded up all these shit puppets together to basically go backwards. This is like really, really, really like heartbreaking to them. 12. That this is ending for them. They really, really, really like the idea that they were actually bullying you in some kind of way instead of bullying themselves. This is because of something that you're birthing. What are you? It's a collective birthing. King of Cups. You could be somebody who's mastered your feelings. 4 is an Emperor type energy. You could be in control of this, whatever this is you're birthing. They might want control. If you're birthing something, be careful of signing any contracts or anything. Somebody could want control over what you do here. This could be this Hierophant. 5. There's going to be an ending to that, though. They're not going to be able to fuck with your great achievements anymore. You could be getting paid for your great achievements in the future here. What are the great achievements? 5 of Swords. Winning at all costs. 15, the Devil. Somebody's really, really obsessed over your gift here. Your Ace of Pentacles. Could be a Gemini. And your opportunities, and that you're in control. This could be a Gemini and a Aries, possibly. Let's get one on this Gemini. This could be somebody who could have sent a lover in or brought a lover in. They could be working with this private Cancer for money, or Pisces, or Scorpio, or Aquarius. They're holding on to something very, very tight. 11. So them and the 11, the 15, the devil, and this practitioner that always shows up as the devil. These are people from your past that you've ended things with, adding up to 10. Spirit says that's the truth. 11, you're going to get justice in this situation. Who's this emperor figure? This could be a Scorpio, an emperor, father figure. 17, 23, 24, making sure that you get justice in this situation. Is this an ancestor? High priestess, intuitively you know. This could be adding up 15. This could be an ancestor. They could have been an ancestor from down below. 2 of Pentacles is helping you balance things out. 17. They could as a healer, you might have helped this person heal, or they could have helped you heal. This person could be a very strong individual. I'm getting there like a protector of yours somehow. 21, they're ending something for you. This person's a professional at ending. I'm getting almost Dr. Death vibes off of this. You could be, they could be protecting you. Wow. 21 plus 9 from betrayal. A King of Swords could be trying to betray you. Who's this King of Swords? Somebody who could be after your inheritance, maybe using somehow legally. Using the legal system with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, adding up to 12 to try and sacrifice you. But they view this Page of Pentacles possibly. These could be older people than you. 13, adding up to Dr. Death, the ending of something. King of Wands here. Who's this King of Wands? Is this the practitioner they hired? Yeah, something's you could be this King of Wands. You could be somebody who sends messages. Wow, they really picked the right one. This is you could be learning this. Yeah, these were the people causing conflict for you in the shadows, trying to cheat and lie and steal off you, sacrifice you, because maybe they felt like if they didn't, they'd be in poverty. Adding up to 17. Because you're a star seed, you could, maybe they made a deal with somebody from down below. What were they going to get in return if they could have sacrificed this star seed, Holy Spirit? This could be a couple, air sign and a fire sign, or a Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra energy. Couple could have tried to do this to come out of poverty. Let's see here. Relationship strife. These people could be having relationship strife at this time. What were they going to get if they could have pulled this off, Holy Spirit? Getting the devil used you as bait to get these people to sign a contract with them. 9 of Cups, their wish fulfillment could have been quickly. 17. 17. So maybe they wanted to be in the limelight or steal your... What is this? Okay, yeah, they wanted your intuitive gifts. That's what it is. They're waiting for something that's never going to come in. This Hierophant is waiting for something that's never going to come in. They're never going to get your gift. Intuitively, you can know this. This institution could know this now. They're watching you nonetheless, so it could be a Gemini watching you underhandedly. They see they're failing. They see that you've been working on something a long time. 9, what is this, 5, 12, 13. They're watching and waiting to see when you're going to die. Let's see. Knight of Wands. This could be this, who's this Knight of Wands? Is this protector? Page of Wands. Explore and you'll get good news. This is somebody who's, I'm getting, it could be somebody highly intuitive. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody could be a sturdy person. A movable object. They have a special interest in what you're birthing. Who's this Knight of Pentacles? Okay. They could have been an innocent sacrifice in the past here. Really, is that what this is? Somebody could have tried to steal this person's destiny as well. 22, boiling down to 4. Could have been a father figure or an emperor or somebody in the government. They could have been victorious in doing this. What is this? 22. The Fool is Aries energy too. Chariot. 22, 29. Somebody could be 29, 92, born in 92, 11. Life path number 11, the healer revealed. Somebody could have been a life path number 11 healer. 6 of Wands. They could have been victorious in this in the future, adding up to 13, unaliving somebody, sacrifice. What's the good news, Holy Spirit? Knight of Wands. 2 of Cups. There's a couple that 4 or 5. Part of this institution, and the couple are the ones responsible. They did this for luxurious living. 11, some kind of legal work. What is this? Magician. Okay, this is the new person they're trying to sacrifice. Could be this Virgo again, adding up to 10. It's fated for them to pick this person though, because this person is like trying to do shit to this person is like literally signing their own death warrant. They're already being heavily burdened by this. This is 20, divine judgment. And I'm getting this other person that was sacrificed in the past could be helping this person too with this divine judgment. Once again, double. I'm getting one for each of them. Adding up to 20, 40 days in the desert. They could be losing their minds at this time, adding up to 49, 94. Some could be adding up to 13, death. They could be dying slowly, heartbroken. 23, this institution could be dying slowly. It keeps showing up as a star, something to do with a star. This Aquarius could definitely be under divine judgment. Let's see. Yeah, they're being painfully under. They for betraying somebody here, adding up to 30 pieces of silver. They're most likely going to be betrayed by Queen of Pentacles. 31, there's a lot of things going on in the background that this person's not aware of. There's a lot hidden about this person that they decided to target. That could be exposing their all their evil plans here. They celebrated too soon. The ancestors could be celebrating this and protecting this person because they could be waiting on the other side to claim these people that might have maybe sacrificed their ancestor. Yeah, this whole group, they could want this whole group, 33s, they could call themselves 33s, 13. I'm getting I'm getting Old Testament off of this eye for an eye touch it. This could be like old school ancestors. Queen of Pentacles is 14, yeah, definitely ancestors. Justice, they want justice. And are they going to get justice, Holy Spirit? And yes, it will be professionally done. I'm getting 19. Everything that was done in the dark will be brought to light. There could have been something to do with Leo. This could have been a passionate new beginning for a Leo. 9, a wise old sage. Somebody could be urged to hold back and be strong. Yeah, you could have had strength through this period of transformation. Death, Dr. Death is there's this scorpionic ancestors bringing towers for hours on these bitches. 29 again. 29 could definitely be significant. 29, 92. Life path number 11 to heal your healed. So it could be life path number 11. This person was definitely betrayed. This is going to be light. This is going to be revealed with the sun here. How this person was betrayed. They were planned out. 31. This person could be in the background actually helping take this group apart. Empress. This could have something to do with something you're birthing too. 26. Oh, wait. 21, 24. This could, there could be a Gemini somehow involved in this that is maybe going to help reveal this. Adding up to 30 or 22, 25. Something to do with the private cancer. So this is going to make you very, very happy, whatever this is. But somebody, you could be guarded from these people. I'm getting anybody who's with these people, you should be. This private cancer could be feeling rejected because you're not being ended. It's making them look bad. You're still in your abundance, your 10 pentacles here. They're guarded. You could be guarding your abundance. You should, from this institution, adding up to 23. This institution could be very upset. Things aren't going the way they want them to. And they could have paid a lot of money for this destiny swap to happen. They could want justice for this. Yeah, there could be. They could want justice on this emperor who promised to deliver but isn't. This private cancer always shows up as the devil. Yeah, they could be being bound or maybe facing some jail time. This could be how it's backfiring. 15 plus 8 is 23. This institution, a lot of people in this institution could be facing, oh, they could be bound to the devil, definitely. Bound to the devil. 23, anybody who's part of this institution. They could have the devil wants his due, and he's coming to collect it off of his little shit puppets. I'm getting there's going to be a lot of poor little wet shit puppet eyes and bitches running out high-rise parking lots pointing their fingers and calling the cops again. This is like people from your past, possibly. Spirit says that's the truth. 7. This private cancer could be somebody from your past. They could be holding on to something tight. And what's that? Something to do with a Gemini. Gemini. Who's this Gemini? Somebody you could have ended a cycle with, adding up to 27. Somebody could have an entity. 27 plus 4 is 31. There's a lot of changes going on in the background. Yeah, somebody's going to get to the truth here. This Gemini, I don't know. Who's this Queen of Swords? Is this Gemini? This could have been somebody who was a lover, intuitive. Why is this person showing up, Holy Spirit? Queen of Cups. They could have been in the same-sex relationship with a Queen of Cups and possibly a Knight of Cups, like that. They're part of a family, a Pisces, a Cancer, and Gemini, possibly. 13, death. They could have, I don't know, there could be something ending for anybody who was involved in this. And they can see that you're achieving something great. 17, bringing faith, hope, and healing. King of Swords and getting justice. Who's this King of Swords? This could be a judge. 2 of Swords, Libra energy. This could be like a judge in the legal system. Somebody's heartbroken over this. What are they heartbroken over? Somebody cheating, lying, and stealing. Maybe they weren't aware that somebody was cheating, lying, and stealing. Maybe they were played by this Hierophant here. 15, the devil again. Once again, Queen of Wands. Who's this Queen of Wands? This is Sagittarius. Okay, this could be this Hermit. There could be somebody investigating something here. Queen of Wands. Who's this Hermit now? Is this a detective? King of Pentacles, like an actual Virgo and a Queen of Wands. And this is 11, somebody in the justice system or somebody getting justice. The real star seed I'm getting here, adding up to 17, faith, hope, and healing, the one with the gift, 18. This person could be protecting this gift, or this gift could have been hidden for a long time in this person. Maybe they're not this type of person to seem to be gifted. 23, it was to hide them from this institution until they were strong enough to defend themselves, I'm getting, or they probably would have killed this person in their crib. This is like King of Cups. This institution could be figuring this out. They could also find out that they can't trigger you, that you whenever you're in control, you're not like their regular shit puppet that just runs after anything that's shiny. This is, they can't really cause conflict for you. You still stay cool under pressure. Even through poverty, they put you through everything, I'm getting, and you're getting justice for it too. They put illusions on you and anybody weak around you that would believe them. 17, 18, they could have hid a lot of shit from you. Who's this Sagittarius? Is this ancestors? Page of Cups. This ancestors could be 15. Oh no, this is this private Cancer. They're part of this institution that always shows up as angels masquerading, or demons masquerading as angels. This Pisces could be part of this. 10, 24, a lover with this Sagittarius. King of Wands, Sagittarius. They could be walking away from this person and realizing that they were used. 17, 18, 19, yeah, this is being exposed to them. 23, that this institution just used them to basically, I don't know, they really used this person. Page of Pentacles. This person is learning this now very quickly. You could be getting downloads about this. They're showing up as a wise old sage. Or 9. You could be on the brink of something. You definitely have a lot of people watching you. What was this all over? Just to like, I'm getting it was to do a destiny swap on you. You could have a gift. Maybe they thought they could steal off you. They're waiting for something that's never going to come in, is what it's saying here. The 3 of Wands reversed. Whoever's the head of this institute, that could be part of their punishment, is to keep waiting and doing stupid shit for shit that they're never going to get anyway. This is, I don't know, I'm getting you're almost some form of punishment, like for them to even look your way is almost punishment. They don't realize it until it's too late, though. And they're pushing up daisies. This is 4 of Pentacles. There, you could be holding on to something tight, or they could have. Something about your past, or something about your childhood. 10, a fated event. Scorpionic. What's this all about, Holy Spirit? Yeah, you're protected since you were a child. You definitely have you get victory. You get victory over death here. Over the only time things end in your life is when they're supposed to end. Definitely not when these shit puppets decide. 13. You could be going through a transformation at this time. This betrayal, actually, by these shit puppets could have been used as a catalyst to help propel you forward even quicker and help you evolve even quicker, adding up to 30 pieces of silver. You healed to this betrayal and just kept on going up the ladder. And what would have any of these shit puppets had to go through what you went through, they probably all would have painted the ceiling after like the first day or whatever. But you endured and you evolved through this. You strengthened yourself, and your gifts strengthened as you survived these attacks. You're a stronger person for it. And so exactly the exact opposite. They just hope to destroy you. Instead, they built you up. Whatever God, your enemy uses to as evil against you, God can turn that around and turn it into a blessing. He can turn your mess into a bless. This is what's happening. You're getting victory, and you didn't even have to throw one punch. This is like 9. This is why you're seen as a wise old sage. You're too old of a dog to be screwed by a pup. Definitely these mofos. This is, they celebrated way too early. Your ancestors could be celebrating and laughing their ass off. 12 about them thinking they could sacrifice you. This is, these people, like, just like you're never alone, ever since these idiots up this plan, like, literally, they've never been alone either. They don't know this. They might not believe this, but, yeah, they've had people watching them, too. Maybe not people, but ancestors of yours have been, like, watching them do everything they do. Seeing what they have for breakfast. 2 of Swords. They've seen that they were trying to keep you indecisive and trying to push you off your path. You're under divine judgment. This is what's unknown to them. I don't know. I'm thinking they probably know they're under divine judgment, but what's unknown? Okay, Tower. That's going to hit them. This is going to make you very, very happy. 17. This is going to come out of the blue. It's going to bring whatever this tower is. It's something that needs to be put on its head. I'm getting. Yeah, it's this institution. It needs a tombstone pile driver. Down to the 7th circle of hell. I'm getting running up to 21. The end of the cycle. That's exactly what's going to happen. This is going to make you happy. It's going to make a lot of people happy. I'm getting. What's this Ace of Cups? Yeah, this is like in meditation. You could get a gift in some kind of meditation that makes you very, very happy. If you don't, you might need to, yeah, Spirit says that's the truth. You need to touch base with Spirit. 6. Things are going to open up options for you. Adding up to 6. This is after this, this is part of your soul contract. I'm going to literally level this institution or whatever the hell this is that sacrifices people for money, it looks like. 16. Here's get your ripping it out by the roots. I'm getting. This is your wish fulfillment, or this is definitely this ancestor that's helping you. This is their wish fulfillment. They could have been a victim of this cult as well. Adding up to 22. Some kind of government, something intertwined with the government. 22, 25. Private cancer, forward movement. 25. It always boils down to the Chariot. You could have been jured. What's this strength here for? Okay, there could be a magician that's a Leo too. 9 wise old sage, or you could just be a ancient being. You could be very, very strong, a lot stronger than they obviously thought. I'm getting that's why you make good bait though, is because maybe you don't look like somebody who could withstand much. Little do they know you're like as tough as nails, or you have like more protection than like the president. And this is your fate, your reason for being here is heavily, heavily protected. Like they must have been sniffing glue to think they could take that from you. Like, what are they gonna do? Take it out of God's hands and like just say, oh no, I'm taking so and so's blessings that you blessed them with. Yeah, okay. And they must be on glue. And this is 19. This is going to be exposed. They're actually the real sacrifice to be made an example of. I think it's 20, 32, 33 as you ascend. They're actually like fertilizer for you to grow taller. It's the tallest tree in the forest. while they fail. Three of Wands, yeah, what they were waiting for. Like it's said before, they're waiting for something that's never going to come in. End of story. This is a fated event. This Knight of Cups, they could come in with some kind of love offer. A Pisces who just, yeah, Queen of Cups. Remember, this person is already in a relationship with this warlock. They want to come in now because you're achieving something great now that they realize they've lost. Because you have opportunities happening and you are standing in your truth and power. Queen of Swords energy. There could be a Gemini. Yeah, your abundance is coming and they couldn't steal your abundance. You're getting justice for your abundance and your ancestors. And they're watching very, very closely. You could be giving divine wisdom. This is greatly burdening them. This could have been what they were after all along. They wanted to know what you know or are about to know. This private Cancer, 12. That's why they were trying to sacrifice you. 10 of Swords. Things will never be the same again. 22. Boiling down to the Emperor again. This could be somebody in the government who's heartbroken or an Aries. Or somebody walking away from what no longer serves them and getting justice. Who's this walking away? Aquarius. 17. Yeah, I think it's 17. Somebody walked away to go and heal. And justice. This is justice. 28. They could have maybe walked away to get off of substances if they were addicted to substances. This could have been a Pisces. 21, ending a cycle with something. Going on a hermetic journey. I'm getting somebody's like going on a hermetic journey, like to cleanse himself, like a cleansing journey, cutting everybody off and just them in spirit, purging. What this could be. And this is, they decided to attack this person while they were doing this with spirit. Now that's a very, very grave mistake because angels could have been, there could have been angels just waiting for somebody to fuck around. Queen of Wands. Could have been somebody, they could have been causing conflict for Queen of Wands for somebody. King of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. Conflict. They're trying to cause a conflict between these two. 14, 15, 16, a major tower. 17, this Knight of Pentacles could have healed though. From some kind of sneaky, they could have been, you could have been doing something sneaky behind the scenes too. You maybe were making something, yeah, you're this wise old sage, you were making something look like a certain thing, but really, I don't know, I'm getting you were psyching your enemy out. And you have to 8 because you knew a lot more about this than they knew you knew about it. And you're a professional at laying traps possibly. This could be what you do, adding up to 8. 16, 17, you're a healer, but when I'm getting you have a nasty side to you too, and you know when somebody's trying to do you dirty, you can do them 10 times dirtier if you really need to. And whatever, war makes sinners of us all, right? This is Page of Cups. You never started this war. 5 of Swords is they were winning at all costs. And they could be in their imagination now thinking, oh my God, you mean they knew about this all along? Because they mastered their feelings. They don't react the way people normally think they would react to let anybody know, like tip their hand what cards they have. Because they know divine judgment is right around the corner. They don't want God to miss out on his share of whooping these little shit puppets' eyes until their eyes are red and they're pointing their fingers out the high-rise parking lot, pointing their fingers and calling the cops there. So this is like things are always balanced in the end. You know this, whoever you are. King of Swords. That's why you're a righteous judge. That's why you're giving the gifts that you're giving and you use them properly. Knight of Wands. You definitely have like somebody around you. This could be this ancestor, Scorpio, from the past. explore and you'll get good news. And as it pertains to Queen of Pentacles, thinking practically, good news. You could have a union with this person, or this person could have a union. Who's this couple here? Okay, this is a couple that planned this. It could be a private Cancer. They could be facing imprisonment if it's not physical. It's spiritual, adding up to 12, the Hangman, for trying to sacrifice. They were very passionate about this too. 13, I'm aliving you. I could be stressed out now. They could have had plans about how they were, whatever, you know, try your funeral and shit. And 13, when they were really planning on you not being around. This is going to be exposed. Adding up to 28, 32. This institution and their links to this institution. There could be proof that they were sending people from their institution to come bully you, gang stalk you because of what you're birthing. This could be somebody who's, this could be a mother figure. 9 could be very guarded. 13, they could be very guarded from death themselves now. Because if they set you death magic, I don't know. Things are definitely going to be balanced out. So this is, they could have paid for this death magic to be done on you. So they could have paid for their own demise, possibly. This could be coming back on them in sickness or poverty. Because they made a deal with the devil. 19, this could also be revealed that they could have been under illusions. That's usually how the devil likes them, right? The devil could have made it look like they had lots of options. 13, all they had to do was unalive you. They could have made them feel like they were in control. 17, and that they would get your gift and they would be the one shining afterwards. These demons could have planned this shit out. Like, I'm getting, they know they can't sacrifice you. They know that you're off limits, but they figured how they would use you as bait to ring in as many of these fucking shit puppets and sign their souls over. 5 of Cups here is they could be lost, lack, and regret. 11, the end of the world as we know it. To 11:32 is this institution. This whole institution could be upset because this is happening very, very quickly. What's happening very, very quickly? You could be healing very quickly. Yeah, you heal very, very quickly. It's like the second they throw shit at you, it's like they're like, did it hit them? Because you heal so freaking fast. They could be learning this. They could have been, your ancestors could have been really fucking with them and even making it look like it was hitting you. They might have even let it hit you a little bit, right? Because you ultimately are growing through this, right? You're like actually, what do you call that? Evolving even quicker because of this. So it's working in your favor. They're actually escalating your victory because you're innocent. With the Fool here, you got a new beginning, and they can't steal this from you. They could be holding on to something, but what are they really holding on to? Because they're not holding on to your new victory. They never had it. Like spirits holding on to your destiny. Okay, so believe me, they're not going to take it out of spirit's hands. This is your new beginning. The fact that these shit puppets even think they can do this, they do literally think they can do this, though, like just cheating, lying, and stealing. The devil might have even tricked them in the past to thinking that they did this to other people. But like I say, once you hand yourself over to the devil, basically, you can think whatever the hell he wants you to think, right? Queen of Pentacles, you could be thinking practically about that. It's like you're not allowed to think for yourself. Like, come on, that's not how the devil works, man. This is plotting and planning. They could have been, they didn't realize that they were failing the whole time, plotting and planning. on this wise old sage to basically dig themselves into even more misery. 14, because things are always balanced out in the end. This is the good news for you. So, yeah, is that they failed. They were the ones in illusions, not you. And sailing on the calmer waters, yeah, they're gonna have to sail on the calmer waters from this cheating, lying, and stealing. How are they? Are they still trying this? They're still trying to learn if you lost your gift or something. 8, yeah, or they're trying to learn. 18, trying to hide that maybe they betrayed you. And you're innocent. You're the anomaly. You were bait all along. Quickly, you could be somebody who's a speaker too. Whatever you're speaking is literally like war to these motherfuckers. I'm getting it's not just to them, but like mainly to the puppet master's hand that's up their ass, right? This is like 13. This is like you speak death upon these entities from down below that think that have tricked these people into thinking they're in charge. Yeah, you could be guarded from entities. You could have dealt with something like this before and been heavily burdened. I'm getting that was a learning lesson for you. It also helped you grow stronger. This is like they could be like literally losing their mind. You could have possibly almost lost your mind, but you got victory over that, whatever that was, victory over the devil by resisting the devil, and he fled from you. That's how you got. It was a kind of a test in a way, and it strengthened you as well. You could have been given an intuitive gift once you in the past when you overcame this. Wow. There's a group of like-minded individuals that this private cancer could like heavily. This person's actually highly intuitive. This private cancer that runs this thing. They could be meditating right now and with their family, adding up to 17 with an Aquarius who's they're both under divine judgment, and they're waiting for the hammer to drop on them. I'm getting any time now. Because they're finding out that you're a professional, and like they were, I don't know what the hell they were on, but whatever they did is being seen as really stupid, really stupid. It's like going and like I don't know, tapping like Mike Tyson on the shoulder and slapping him or something when he turns around, and like, oh shit, what did I do? Like something like that. This is like the way you're hoping. Or who's got to collect this back, Holy Spirit, Miss? Oh, that's a lot. Namamia, discernment. Yeah, discernment was definitely needed for this. This could have been like testing your discernment too, because people were definitely telling some bullshit to try and turn people against you. You could have did some protection rituals. I'm getting your ancestors were protecting you. Submission to a higher order. You could be somebody who is submitted to like God, like you're obedient. You when you know something's wrong for you, you do your best to like be obedient. You're a God-fearing person. These mofos are about to be. I'm thinking this is seen as cowardly actions. What they were doing here with the cowardly actions. You seen through it anyway. 57. Even if you didn't, your ancestors did. The loving God, Psalm 115-11, ye that fear the Lord, trust in the Lord, he is their help and their shield. Yeah, definitely. Those born under this angel's influence love the military and are distinguish themselves through bravery and greatness of spirit. They can endure hardship with great courage. Yeah, I'm getting there. You have a pretty thick skin, spiritually and physically. Namamia brings general prosperity, delivers prisoners from their bonds, and governs great captains. You could be somebody in the military, or you could have ancestors that are. Soul guardian of those born between 6:40 or 7 o'clock p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 15th, July 26th, October 6th, December 17th, or February 27th. Physical guardian of those born between December 25th and December 29th. And cowardly actions. Yeah, they thought they had you right where they wanted you. Takes the shape of a man. His office is to make you cunning in the liberal sciences, gives true answers about secret things, and also change people into any shape they desire. And that's what I mean. Like, the devil could have actually tricked these people into thinking that they were living your life, that like they had stolen your destiny. Who knows? They might have even thought you were already dead and buried or whatever. Like once you've given yourself over to that, like you pretty much, you don't, your brain doesn't belong to you anymore, right? This is like it could be seen as cowardly actions, but who's really at the wheel, right? Secret things, and those change people into any shape they desire in such a way that those who are so changed will not think any other thing that they are in reality that creature or thing they have been changed into. Osei governs 30 legions of spirits, servant of those born between December 25th and December 29th. Hamia, ritual and ceremony. Yeah, falsehood. Somebody is definitely, I don't know. They might have, sometimes they actually believe their own lies. I said, like, if there's people that are that freaking brainwashed that, like, literally they believe their own lies. 38, the honorable God, Psalm 91-9. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. Hamia may be asked to help acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. This angel will protect against fraud, weapons, wild beasts, and infernal spirits, and governs all that relates to God. So yeah, your destiny, that relates to God, okay? He's the one who designed your destiny. Soul guardian of those, but they're not going to grab that shit out of God's hand and be like, yeah, in their wildest dreams, maybe. The devil could have them believing that they actually did that, though. I don't know. This is, like I say, they're not at the wheel anymore, and it sure as hell ain't Jesus. Soul guardian of those born between 12:20 and 12:40 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 26th, July 7th, September 17th, November 28th, and February 8th. Physical guardian of those born between September 21st and September 25th. Alphas appears in the form of a dove, speaks with hoarse voice. His office is to build up towers and furnish them with ammunitions, like create barriers between people. You could have had a lot of people turning on you, weapons, and send soldiers to appointed places. He rules over 26 legions of spirits. You could have had a lot of enemies while you're going through this. Servant of those born between September 21st and September 25th. We've also got gap here, submission to a higher order. This could have been who they were trying to sacrifice you to too. This one keeps coming out. It could have been maybe they were trying to sacrifice you so they could be in the limelight, or some kind of have some kind of eye on them. They could be narcissists. I'm just putting that out there. 33, you could have ascended through this. These demons knew damn well that they couldn't sacrifice you, but they wanted to round up as many of your weak-ass friends or family as they could to basically, to fill up the gap. 33, and tricked them into thinking that they could. Gap rebellion. I.e. huia, submission to a higher order. The all-knowing God, Psalm 94-11, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of man, and that they are vanity. People born under this influence of this angel love to fulfill all the works of their estate. Lehuia helps to recognize traitors and destroy their projects and machinations, and protects all Christian leaders and makes their subjects obedient. Soul guardian of those born between 10:40 and 11 o'clock a.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 21st, July 2nd, September 12th, November 23rd, or February 3rd. Physical guardian of those born between August 27th and August 31st. And we got gap. President appears when the sun is in some of the southern signs. His office is to make people ignorant. What did I tell you? Without but knowing in philosophy. Okay, so they could be great philosophers, but whatever other parts he wants to cut out, whatever. You don't need that part of your brain anymore. And all the liberal sciences, he can cause love and hatred and teach you to consecrate those things that belong to the dominion of his king, Mammon. Gap can deliver familiars out of the custody of other magicians. Yeah, most likely because they're the ones who first enslaved them. and answers truly and perfectly of things past, present, and future. He rules over 66 legions of spirits and was of the order of potentates, servant of those born between August 27th and August 31st. Yeah. Rebellion, eh? Let's see. How should collective deal with this? I'm getting this has already been dealt with, huge. It's really sad. How's this gonna end for? Yeah, this is gonna be happy. This could even be you getting a gift, like a spiritual gift. Yeah, this is why they were trying to bind you with illusions. They could have caused a lot of illusions about you. There's gonna be a great upheaval. They could have caused a great upheaval in your life, but like I said, that this great upheaval actually helped you evolve quicker spiritually and actually helped you hone your skills. What is it that the collective is highly skilled at? You could be highly skilled at just surviving. I'm getting 6. Creating options out of like very little. Like you could be one of those people that you could have like 2 things in your refrigerator and you could make like something that actually tastes half decent. This is 6. You could be a Gemini. You don't have to be. 8. You could be very, very resilient, very strong. 8. Leo energy. Yeah, you keep showing up in Leo energy. They will win at all costs. To sacrifice you, adding up to 13 again. You transformed through this. This is this private cancer for money. You got a victory in this and you stayed in alignment. 20, and that's divine judgment. And the truth is going to end this matter. What is this truth? The truth is, what is that? 21, 23. The truth about this Hierophant that was causing conflicts in the background here for you. While you were trying to burst something. 8. Yeah, you could be learning this. Who this is. I'm getting you knew this all along. This could be a Leo energy. Could have been trying to cause conflict for you. Because they could have felt rejected by you. This is another Hierophant. This could be private cancer. Could have been jealous in Leo energy. Holding on to something very, very tight and focused on security. They wanted to keep you focused on security. And is this people you know from your past? How does the collective know this person from their past? 19. You could have exposed this person for other stuff in the past. 20. You were divinely charged to do so. This person could have sailed on the calmer waters or even, I don't know, maybe got caught up. 16 in a major tower, or they're about to be. Fated event. 17. They've always been obsessed with your gift somehow and wanted to sacrifice you. I know this is great burdens, but I don't know. It always reminds me of a sacrifice in this one, because it looks like a witch being burned. There's an end to this, though, of them trying to sacrifice you. 31. There's a lot of things going on in the background. 30. What is that? 32. That this institution. 32. 41. Ancestors could be doing a lot of things in the background. This could be a Gemini ancestor, or this could be creating a lot of options for you and choices. 16. It's going to be a great upheaval for this Aquarius, possibly. This is Aquarius. Yeah, this is going to be something exposed about this Aquarius. This is divine judgment. It's going to be exposed. Ugh. How they were trying to block your strength. 28. You got victory in the face. Everything they tried against you, you got victory over it. 7. Forward movement. Yeah, you're a wise old sage. And getting these people could have done this to you in past lifetimes too. 16. I don't know if you. 17, 18. It could have been a Cancer, Pisces. People in your family. They could have paid people to cause great upheavals for you, to try and keep you off your path, and ultimately to try and betray you and sacrifice you. 26, but there's an ending being put to that. This could have them in loss, lack, and regret. They really enjoyed doing this shit. In this group that was put together. You could have healed from everything they did, though. 20, this is divine judgment too. And you healed, like I said, super quickly. Like, it's almost looks like you, it's like, did it even hit them? You know what I mean? Like, this is a major tower to them, figuring this out. And a great achievement for you. And it's divine judgment. And, like, it's the way it's supposed to go. Like, these mofos think that they're outsmarting, like, God. Like, they don't realize that, like, a day, like 1,000 years to us is like a day to him. Like, he can plan shit out, like, but like, he had no freaking idea. Like, this is truth. Like, this is the truth that they're gonna have to suck up sooner or later. 21, when they realize this was over long before it even began. And you're a creative, outside the box thinker, and you're getting your wish fulfillment, whether they want it, you to or not. They can be butthurt about it all they want.